Shade. Meg roars as Kate and Sophie roast her Netflix liar claim with coordinated looks on Buckingham Palace garden party. Princess Kate and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, wore matching blue, and that's a direct clash with the claim Meghan Markle made in a Netflix documentary. Kate Middleton and Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, wore matching blues. The senior royals wore almost identical outfits. In their Netflix documentary, the former actress claimed more junior royals were not able to wear the same colors as senior royals at events. But today, Kate and Sophie's looks were not just similar in hue, but their hats were almost identical, as were their dresses. Sophie wore a blue lace dress from Susanna London, which is still available to buy today for £1,290. Kate, on the other hand, wore a powder blue dress from the brand Elie Saab, which she has worn previously to Ascot. This seems to contradict Meghan's experience of dressing while in the royal family, which she shared in the Netflix documentary. She told viewers, quote, "Most of the time that I was in the UK, I rarely wore color. There was thought in that. To my understanding, you can't ever wear the same color as Your Majesty if there's a group event, but then you also shouldn't be wearing the same color as another, more senior royal. So I was like, well, what's a color they'll probably never wear? Camel, beige, white, so I wore a lot of muted tones." Shortly after these claims were made by the Duchess of Sussex, members of the royal family all coordinated for a Christmas Carol event. Kate, Zara Tindall, and Pippa Middleton all wore burgundy to a Christmas Carol event in London. Before that, the Duchess of Sussex said in her new Netflix series that she used a lot of muted tones as a member of the royal family. Speaking in the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's new Netflix docuseries, Harry and Meghan, which details the couple's love story, Meghan Markle said she spent years choosing to wear neutral colors and tones in a bid to blend in with the royal family. However, as she was seen stepping out alongside other senior royals in an array of beautiful colors, a selection of images available online seems to prove otherwise. In the third episode of the documentary, Meghan says, "When I was in the UK, I rarely wore color. I wore a lot of muted tones. I also wore it so I could just blend in. I'm not trying to stand out here. I don't want to embarrass the family." Viewers see Meghan open up about her fashion choices as she is fitted for her bright red Catalina Herrera gown ahead of the Salute to Freedom Gala in New York last November. The dress with a plunging neckline and high slit was a contrast to the outfits she wore while conducting her royal duties. Meghan said she wanted to avoid any fashion faux pas and avoid embarrassing the firm. She explained, "There was thought in the colors I wore. To my understanding, you can't ever wear the same color as Her Majesty if there's a group event, but then you also shouldn't be wearing the same color as one of the other more senior members of the family. This would especially be true considering Meghan was quite new to the royal family and had not quite built relationships with the other rest of the royal family members."